はい、皆さんこんばんはです。いやーね、なんとかちょっとずつ体調が復活していると思ったんですけれどもなんかまた今日からちょっと調子悪いなみたいな感じになってまいりまして、本当にね、なんか全然帰ってこない調子が一度失った体の調子が帰ってこないという悲しい事態が今訪れております。まあそんなこんなでウィーク9です。アトランタ戦ということで、やはり側に大先生との試合というのはやはり緊張しますね。相変わらずね、一応このゲーム、この組み合わせの伝統としてあの煽りのムーブっていうのがアンチ君の早いな、相変わらずこのゲームには実装されているんですが、一応毎回この話してますけど、それをね、基本はこのオンラインフランチャイズのルールとしてはそういった煽り行動は一切禁止されているんですが、僕とこのガーニさんはこの2人の試合の時だけそれを解禁しようじゃないかということで毎回戦わせていただいております。いやー、なかなかね、なんか一回風邪ひくと体調って全然元に戻らないんだなって感じました。なんか金曜日ぐらいに体調を崩して、で月曜日ぐらいに熱が引いてたのに、なんか今日またちょっとなんか体が悪いし、頭痛いしで、だから悪ってなでもまあ1試合喋らなかったから、1試合は喋るかみたいな、非常にざっくりした感じですね。本当に俺なんかさ、うまいよね本当にさ、本当に俺うまくない？なんかこれは多分今のところこのオンラインフランチャイズリーグ界隈で一番うまいと言っても過言ではない。でもきっとね、スペシャルチームのみんながね、すごいいいブロックしてくれてる気がするね。危ねえ、キックのタイミングがあんま合わなかった。本当に今対人戦1試合1本くらいのペースで今キックオフのタッチダウンをぶちかましておりまして、やっぱそうだよね。なんか忘れてた。煽らなきゃいけなかったんだ、今のところでね。忘れてた。最悪、なんか全然、なんか心構えができてなくて今。なんか、気づいたら、タッチダウンしてたわ、なんか。しまった。そうだ。そうだったわ。 ああ、マジかよ、俺。まあ、一番のチャンス、今。いや、違うんですよ。ね、そんな煽りムーブもありですよって言いながらスタート始まったんですけど、まさかね、そんな一発目のリターンでそんなヒャヒャヒャっていくと思ってなかったっていうのがあって。ウィネス、ナイスタニャ。エンティベースフレックス、はいよ。よいしょ、それは取るよね。さすがに。
That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position. And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone?
煽り忘れてたわ。そうだな。そこがチャンスだろうなっていう話でしたね。
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Fournette, a first down carry. Dances by him down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help. And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed.
なんか毎回その煽り試合しますね。結局ね、忘れちゃうんだよね、本当に。オッケーナイス。ファーストダウンゴールでございます。あれ、怪我してるいつの間にか。ダメポか。ダメポは困るな。
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch
pass. Okay.
Viking touchdown. Jordan Addison, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns.
危ねえ、キック今日悪いな。気をつけよう。
Joseph connects on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
あれ、ダベポ出てるけど大丈夫なの？一応俺は下がれとは言ったはずだけど。
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here. No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now. Byron Murphy there on the tackle. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers. One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get?
Nice. Nice. Phenomenal performance.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down.
パソコンに入れた上でよく止めてくれた。
Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep the short gains, make the fundamental tackle. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only
time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but
さす
that
がにフェイ
time
クはし
they
ない
were
か。
up to the challenge.
And this will be taken at the
今
13.
の俺がいけない。
43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
At their own 18-yard line.
'The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Just the one, 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 just the
A little bit of rankings here. I've got them at the top. I know there's still
もう
2
大丈
months
夫、
to
今
go. We've
絶
seen
対
teams get off to hot starts and then
絶
fade away
対
due to injuries or the schedule or
映像一
whatever.
回止まったな俺。
But unless they're a rash of 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 a rash against a quarterback like him, you've got to keep him in the pocket
なぜ
and
配信
not
が
let
止
him
まる
get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So 3rd down and the Falcons going with a dime, 6 defensive backs. Ritter back to throw.
オッケー、どうも。
Work in the middle of the field.
ナイス、オ
He's
ッケ
got
ー。
a man complete. And they
ほ
nearly
ら
get
リ
this
ラー
underway.
君がいいパスを出すんだよ、これがまた。
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
一応ね、うちの QB はアトランタさんから今年の2巡でいただいてきました。QB でございました。
The big play has him all the way out near midfield
川西さんはあまりお
for
気に召
1st
さない
and
みたい
10.
なんですけど。
Inside handoff now to Fournette.
よいしょ。
It's a solid
Nice.
footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Defensively, they were the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
いい
Well, what you have to do is
QB
control the
に
nose
育
guard.
ちつ
So
つあり
sometimes
ま
you
す。
don't do it by blocking him. You do
育
it
っ
by
ているだけな
influencing
のか
him.
もし
Get
れ
him
ないです。
moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
ケイナ
Right
ス。
side, it's the tight end, Hawkinson. And brought
Yeah,
down,
pretty
but
flat
not
there.
before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's
あ、どこ
often
の
the
変
guy
なフォー
that
メーショ
gets
ン。
overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good
まあ
yardage.
投げるのはなしだな。
Fournette running right.
ああ、ナイス、偉い。危ねえ。
Leave him a yard short.
くそ、今ブロックしてくれるかと思ったんだけどな。
The success
まあ
there,
結
Charles,
果オーライ
coming
だ。
on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
配信止まったでしょ。
Back to throw, Ritter. Flush to his right.
よっ、危ね
Nothing open downfield, so
え。
he'll
よく投
throw
げ
it
すぎ
away.
ました。
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be
よ
smart
く投げ
not
すぎ
forcing
ま
it
し
there.
た。
So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
おお、すごい。
Run forward with Fournette.
す
Nothing
ごい
doing on
力
2nd
技。
and 3rd down after that
あ
9-yard
の
gain
間
on
を
the first.
あの
Great
間を
job
ゴ
there
リ
by
ゴリ
this
抜けてきま
defense.
し
They
た。
give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Joseph for the Vikings field goal. A 34-yard.
あ、やば。危ねえ。
The kick by Joseph is good.
本当ダメだな、
And
今日。
that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So a great first quarter continues here as they add on to that lead.
And Brandon, I think it sets up what's going to be an important drive because it's now 17-0.
こんなに序盤からリードが奪える機会もないので、ちょっとビビってますけど。こういう時ね、ゲーム展開逆にね、なんかどうしていいか分かんなくなっちゃったりとかするんですけど。
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
いいね、いいね。この今んとこランをきっちり止めれているので、これは大きいポイントです。
Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
OK、偉い。偉い。偉い。偉い。偉い。はい、偉い。
17-0 our score after one. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action.
ああいう手前側になんて言うんだろう、投げるパターンが今んとこ結構あるな。シングルバックウィングスイット。
Third down and 1.
さすがに無理や。ああ、一発でいかれた。なんかすごい中途半端な煽りだったな。しまったな。
Extra point by Koo, up and good, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
実際アトランタはやっぱランの方が嫌なんですよね、印象として。ああ、惜しい。
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Nice lead again.
Let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get
Not
one that I've ever met. Up the gut, Fournette. A beautiful fake. And he'll work down inside the 45. And Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figure it out, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
あれオプションだからこっちもどっちでいくのか分かんないんですよね。それが本当いつも欠点だなって思います。
Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on 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 dictating.
Second down, back to Fournette.
強い。
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
どんまい。
Called in by Addison. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. And just 3 yards on the catch there. Get away. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Joseph's got it, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So a nice kick there.
さん的にはこれで OK って感じですね。僕は2回キックで抑えられてるわけですから、ほぼほぼ2ポゼ。だから後半キックだから、ここでタッチダウン取って前半を終えて後半一発目で追いつこうっていうところだと思います。
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
止まらないかと思った。
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
あ、しまった。焦った今のは。止めどころだったな今のは。
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They'll run with a former Viking, Cordero Patterson, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Now Ryan. That's out wide here for Robinson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
3rd and 2, now Ryan.
うい、落とした。ナイス。これがハリソン・スミスよ。
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
ああ、なるほど。ちゃんと時間を
And maybe some indecision
使い
on
ま
what
しょう
to
ってこ
do,
とな
and
の
they're going to get a delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now here's Bradley Pinion now.
こういうところやっぱさすがっすよね。
His first
意外
punt,
とこの
45
手
yards.
探り
This
入
looks good as well.
ってる入りたての
This
人
is
とか
taken
と
to
話し
about
た
the
時にやっぱ
14. They'll call it a punt of
タイムコン
44
トロールの
yards. The
話みたい
return
な
was
の
for
が
7, and it will be
よ
Vikings
くなるん
ball
ですけ
first
れ
and
ども、
10.
って思った時にやっぱさすがの抜群のタイムコントロールですよね、ガーニさんは。
Quickly to Addison here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Ritter will set up to throw it. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the
まあ時間を使いつつ、
Jefferson has his first catch. He
は
also
い、とりあえ
has
ず
a
スムー
first
ズでしょう
down.
か。
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays
ま
like that,
あ、な
he
んと
won't be
か
number
点
2
数に
for
なれば
long.
Well,
何
that's
で
what
もって
often
ところ
happens
ではあ
when
り
you
ま
have
す。
competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Ready. Fight.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end.
強い。
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of
うちのタイトエン
27 on
ドも
the
負け
catch
て
and
ませんから
run.
ね。向こうのタイトエンドもすごいですけど。
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Pass complete to Addison. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, Ritter.
ああ、
And that one
あそこで一瞬引っかかったのか。
he couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Another throw coming up here for Ritter.
オッケー、ナイス。
There's Hutchinson in the end
ず
zone.
っとカバー2通称の中心だったか
Touchdown
ら。
Vikings.
そうね。
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings will
でもこれ
extend
カバー
their
6。
lead in the final minute of the half.
外れ外れ。でもラッキーラッキー。
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have
お
worked
かしい
his
な。俺が最初煽る機会
progression
逃したせいかな。煽る機会なんて
I
一
think
回
you're
も
right
ねえ
about
よ。
that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey
で
the
も毎
field.
回その
picked
思う
up
んですけ
another
ど、やっぱ
target,
ちゃんと
delivered
もう
a pass
体が
exactly where it
このリ
needed
ーグ
to
の
be.
煽らない精
Very
神に
mature play for the second-year
しっかり染まっ
quarterback.
てるんだなっていうのはよく思いますね。
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
ああ、取れよ、今のは。
Meanwhile, a pass that should
取
have
れ
been
よ。
intercepted,
ま
but it
った
winds
く
up
よ、
falling
何やってん
incomplete.
だ
This
よ。
defense is certainly organized and
今
playing
の
off
を
of each
取ら
other
ずに
because the rush is
何を取
providing
る君
pressure
たちは一
and
体
the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. This ball down the field for
OK ナイ
Pitts.
ス。
And that gonna be
危
incomplete.
ねえ。ああいうところがいけるのはカイル・ピッツではある
Take a
からな。
shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Ryan.
うい、ナイス。ああ、取れよ、だから。だから取れよ。くそ。
Took a chance with
ああ、
that
も
one.
う、
It'll lead to a 4th down.
一回も取らないの
On
な。
now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 30.
いいリターン、い
A
いリ
nice
ターン。
job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
こう蹴れたら
First and 10 as they
嬉しい
take
です
over.
ね。みたいな場所ですね。なんか。
Here we go.
ああ、
Minnesota
お復
offense
活したな。
about ready
よ
to get
し。
this next drive underway. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try
うい、
and
ナ
put
イ
a
ス。
late
うい、ナイ
scoring
ス。
drive together.
うい、ナイス。
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard
いい
line
ですね。
before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Mega, mega. Six, mega.
Here's Madison running on first down.
う
A
わー、い
gain
ま
of
い
3,
ち。
second
で
down.
もキ
The
ック
Vikings
圏内に
gonna
は
signal
到達
for
して
the
きてるわけ
first
だ
of
か
their
ら。
timeouts as the clock will stop with 21
慌てず
seconds
い
to
くか。
go here in the first half.
別に。
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
でも決して短い距離ではない。
Ready up.
They'll need to get it
Oh.
to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Shot. 17.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he's going to have the first down
うわ、こんなもんだ
yardage
ろ
as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now whistles and a
多分
timeout
もう
with
ガーニーさん
3
的にはきっ
seconds
とキ
left in the
ッ
first
ク
half.
はしょうがないからタッチダウンだけ防ぎましょうっていうののプリベント
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick
OK
by
もう満点の
Joseph
前
is
半
good,
と言っていいん
and
じゃ
that
ない
will
でしょう
do
か
it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
相変わらずのキックオフリ
And
タ
we
ーンタッ
welcome
チ
you
ダウンを
back
取り出し
live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he will not bring it
いや
out.
ら
It's
し
a
いななん
touchback.
かリターンするのかと思った
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a
うい
touchdown
ナイス
drive here.
はい
They
偉い
need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the
い
ball
い
to
と
the
めっぷり
end
です
zone
ね
and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure
くー
tackle.
そっちか
Ryan's throw complete to Hollins. And past the 40.
そこは頑張ってくれ
He was held without a
そこは
catch in the
頑張って
first
くれマ
down,
ン
but
ツ
he's
ー
got one here, and he also picks
た
up
ま
a
にマン
first
ツーやる
down.
とこれだ
Well,
よ
we
な
talk
本
all
当
the
に
time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their
おバカ野郎
shots, try and get big
危ない
chunks of
危ない危ない
yardage
よ
in
く
a
止め
short amount of time. That's a
たやら
nice
れたか
play
と思った
there.
ぞ今の
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
On 2nd down, Ryan. Throw
うわ
left
しまっ
side
た
complete. That's
よいし
Robinson.
ょ
And this is going to turn into another
あ
first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings
君
40.
さ帰ってきたばっかなんだよこの週からあれこの週からだっけでもね帰ってきたばっか4週アウトから帰ってきたばっかなんだよ彼はさいやマジ勘弁してくださいよ
As we often say, get it
い
to
や
him in space.
ー
Let him use
は
his
あ
leg.
はあマジかいや帰ってきたばっかなんだって本当にいやー嘘はついてないよ
He's going to win that battle just about every time.
行かせる
On
か
first down, Ryan. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
あ
This
あ
duo locked in, 14 yards there.
なぜだ
First down.
なぜだ
This offense to get going a
許
little
せん
creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
今のは許せんぞくっそー
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. First and 10, it's Patterson.
ういナイス
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
18-yard line.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping
まあ
out,
実
picking
際
up
も
some of the
う
slack.
ゲーム展開的にはこうやってゆっくり来てもらうのが一番助かるところではあるんですけど
Quick pass out to Miller. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now it's Ryan.
おいナイス
That's
よく止めた
complete right around the 8. Only able to pick up 2,
本
and
当だった
that
んだ
leads us to 3rd and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much,
僕
but
はあ
it's
んまり
never a bad idea
入れ
to
て
try
た
to
か
get
な
the
ガン
ball
ダム
into
ス
a
でも
tight
ツ
end
ナ
of
と
his caliber's
でも
hands.
めったに
See what
使わ
kind
な
of
い
disruption he
タイ
can
プのもので
cause.
すほうはあ
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw is Ryan.
強いさすがだ
Touchdown Atlanta.
そう自分でチェックするべきだったが
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
これはいけってことか。ダメだな、これはダメだ。すげえ漏れてきてる。いやー、まっすぐだったな。つい真ん中に行くっていう癖をなんとかしたいところだな。
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Second down throw coming for Ritter. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Down. Strike. Check. Strike.
これもきっとそうか。
Hey, go steal.
He gets it to Addison. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter
取れるか？
again.
取れないな。惜しい。頼むぜ。
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. They'll go Madison up the
どうも。
It's a
うわ、マーティンソン。
Take this down to about
まずいな。
And now they'll
ちょっと待
stop
ってく
running
れよ。
at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after
怪
that
我人
last
がいいと
play.
大きだな。
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Ritter.
危ねえ。うわ、シンプルパスミス危ねえ、今のは。 怖え怖え。勘弁してくださいよ。
Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
シンプルパスミスじゃねえかよ、マジで。
Ritter now.
えらい。おお、落としてる。惜しい。
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game.
ああ、マジかよ。
One is slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him though. He's an excellent player.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Ritter.
あー、ダメだ。くっそ。
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here.
どうも。
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even
よくない
further.
な。
And
悔しい
right。now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
リーダー君の実力を見せようと思ったのにな。怪我人多いし。やってらんないこの試合。怪我人多いし。
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan.
うい、ナイス。
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Ryan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
うい。
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
はい。
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's 2nd and 3. Ryan. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. To throw again is Ryan.
もう行かれた。さすがにこの距離じゃ無理か。
Matt Ryan, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
シュークロでの組み立てになっていくよね。
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way. So
ああ、
it's
な
a
るほど。
two-score
ホーネ
game.
ットが
We're
これ
not
出
done
てく
here
るの
yet.
か。
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
Ritter's throw taken in by Hawkinson here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
あ、ボタン間違えた。
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
マティソンが帰ってきてるいつの間
4
にか。
yards the pickup, first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage.
いつの間に
The
かだな。
stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
えらい
Great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. That is caught.
ああ。ああ。ダウンしようとしたら、そのまま行き上がったこいつ。ダウンしたいんだよ、クソ。なんか、前回前の試合かな、もうなんか、ゴール前で、四角ボタンを押したらその場でジェファーソンがとどまったのを思い出した。なんかうわー、クソしょうもない。
But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
ちゃんと時間を使わせてきっちり終わらしたいんだよ、きっちり。原理上逆転の目が残るわけですからね。そういうのが一番嫌だ、なんか。
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But
そう
unfortunately,
いうこと
the
なん
second
だよ、だ
half
から。
has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting to.
Now a nice throw to the right side. He hauls it in, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down.
Very nice.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Ryan.
取れよ、取れよ、取ったら試合終了じゃないから、お前は。くそ。
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over. But give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Ryan. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan.
通ってないでしょ。ありがとうございました。ナイスディフェンス最後。
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Down to a knee goes Ritter, and that should be enough to finish this one off.
リーダー君のいいところを見せれた気がします、ちゃんと。
That band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. And understandably so, not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
山場の一つですからね、ここの試合が。リーダー君の良さをアトランタファンの人にちょっとお見せできたんじゃないですかね。スタッツ的には素晴らしいの一言、まあ素晴らしいの一言だし、序盤でね、前半で一気に点差をつけれたおかげでゲーム展開としてはだいぶ楽になりましたね。ホッケー大活躍でした。
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next.
一応ブレイクアウトが来てたんですけど、ガワニさんとの試合で来ないでくれないかなっていう感想しかなかったですね。あ、タンデムブレイクアウトもあったね。全部失敗じゃない？そしたら。ああ、いや難しい。DB のね、ブレイクアウトは難しいのよ。いや、C に関してはね、インターするチャンスが3、4回あった。全部失敗しやがった、あいつ。あれでな、なんか2インターくらいぶちかましてればさ、よかったのにさ。全然でしたよ。 なんだっけ、これはブース君の方か。ファンブルフォース、サック、タックルフォース、インター。絶対無理だよ、こんなの。こんなの絶対無理だよ。はあ。まあいいや。ブレイクアウトはバッチリ失敗しましたが、一応試合には勝てたので、あとはもう、試合による、スタッツによる昇格を皆さん、目指して頑張るしかありません。はい。特にディフェンス陣はね、そこら辺で少し頑張ってくれると嬉しいなって思います。いやー、インターのチャンス自体はいっぱいあったんだけどな、なんかな。まあ、そんなこと言ってもしょうがないですね。とりあえず勝ててよかったです。で、次が一応 CPU 戦になりますね。ニューオーリンズなので。で、明けてからデンバーということで。まあ、もう折り返し地点に到達しまして、シーズン1も。まあ、何かと、ね、順調なのかな。結局は8勝1敗だからね、こう、勝ち星的には順調なんでしょう。ということで、はい。ちょっと、怪我人出なくてよかったね、そういえば。ダニエル・ハンター、またお前すぐいなくなったらもう何言ってやろうかと思ったけど。はい。それではまた、次、一周置いてのウィーク11は多分年明けですね。これきっと。年明けかな、微妙なライン、多分年明けだな、これ。微妙なラインまあいいや、とりあえずだと思いますので、皆様、僕は体調を崩しておりますが、体調にお気をつけながら年末年始を迎えていただけたらと思います。それでは皆さん、また次の配信でお会いしましょう。